It started when I was about 16. I started drinking, sneaking around with my friends. From there, it followed me into college where drinking was an every night thing. Then drugs started to enter the picture, and started with marijuana and cocaine, and then it snowballed from there into opiate addiction and eventual heroin use.
I had an older brother who was into drugs and alcohol, and I really loved him, looked up to him, so I kind of followed in his footsteps.
I started using marijuana at age 14, smoking and drinking at age 14.
I started when I was like 15 and drank for 30 years.
Started using heroin, and once I injected that stuff into my arm, it was over. That became the #1 thing in my life. It became my God. I worshiped it.
My younger brother Taylor, I just wanted to be the cool older brother to him, and so I introduced him to drugs and alcohol while he was still young.
At age 17, during my senior year of high school, I got expelled for dealing marijuana in school, and that did not allow me to graduate.
I think I went through like $20,000 in just heroin alone in about a 5 or 6 month span. I completely ruined my life. I lost everything.
So I went to YCA. 5.5 months later, you know, I'm clean, I'm sober, I graduated, got my high school diploma, but I'm only 16. I came right back to Coweta County to the same people that I left and fell right back into the, same lifestyle. Except this time it wasn't, alcohol and weed, it was meth, cocaine, and ecstasy.
Me and my brother were using together, and he overdosed, and so I called 911, and didn't even think that they would send the police out there. And as soon as the police got there, they handcuffed me and arrested me.
I had a warrant out. I was running from the police for about 2.5 months, and I came to a point in life where I was tired of not seeing my daughter, tired of running, that I woke up one morning and I said, I need to go turn myself in. So while in Coweta County, I met a man that was previously in the program. He finished it, and he told me about A Better Way and told me what it was all about. And
I lived in Nashua, New Hampshire. My uncle Mike told me about the Better Way in Georgia. I decided to look into it. Started in March, and here I'm graduating.
My grandmother lives in Fayetteville, Georgia, and she has been familiar with this place because of all the trucks, and she researched it and found out it was a ministry, and she is a very religious woman, and she just wanted the best for me. And my mother and her made a plan to get me down here to help me change my life.
But I would say it took me a while to buy into what A Better Way was selling. I wasn't ready to go all in. But over time and through experiences and through surrendering my life, I came to experience and understand that, Christ is real.
I had seen God working in my dad's life, and I had seen him working in others' lives, but I wasn't quite sure if it would ever work for me. After multiple trips to the woodshed, I finally submitted and submitted my will and my life over to Christ.
What brought me out of my dark place was Christ and nothing else. It wasn't AA for me. It wasn't, the court sending me to prison. It was God coming and picking me up out of that muck and that mire that I was in for so long and setting me on a solid ground.
God has shown me that it is okay to accept correction from somebody else. God has shown me to be obedient and shown me the blessings of being obedient.
He's answered prayers concerning my brother. He's now in the ministry. He finally showed up about a month ago and told me that it was because of the change he saw in me that persuaded him to come.
I'm going to be a man of integrity in my business, and I'm going to be a man of integrity in my relationships.
Brother Tim loves you.
Seems like all I could see was the struggle. Haunted by ghosts that lived in my past, bound up in shackles of all my failures, wondering how long is this gonna last. Then you look at this prisoner and say to me, son, stop fighting a fight it's already been